Yo, it's your boy Kalel Xavier, aka Young Einstein, and this is Behind the Beat for Bless You by Star Child on Heathen. And I'm just gonna give you a little backstory of the beat. The night before I made the beat, we was all vibing in the studio, me, Juice, and Star Child, and he wanted to do like a dig in the crates, and he picked some samples for us and wanted us to flip them and make a beat. You know what I'm saying? He was still working on Heathen at this time, so he wanted us to make a beat on the spot for Heathen. So I was just like, shit, whatever. So we did it. Me and Juice made some stuff. Juice made some fire stuff, and I didn't really make nothing that was fire. Like, I was disappointed in myself. I was like, damn, I couldn't make shit. You feel me? So I didn't really trip off it, you know what I'm saying? Went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and I was like, you know what? I'm finna make some fucking beats. So I wake up and I just started making beats, and I started making this beat for this girl that Star Child actually introduced me to, and she was looking for beats for like her poetry and stuff. So I started making a beat for that, and as I was making it, I was like, okay, yeah, this is coming out pretty good. I found a sample, redeeming myself, sampling again. Found a little sample and started to flip that shit. As I was making it, you know what I'm saying, Star Child came downstairs and he was just like, what you doing with this one? As I was making it, and I was just like, shit, like, I'm gonna give it to that girl to spit some poetry on it. And Star Child looked at me, he was just like, nah, bruh. He like walked out. And he came back, and he had showed me what he had wrote. He already had a hook to it, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, bruh, this one coming back to Miami with me. Go ahead and send that shit to me right now. And I was just like, and the rest is pretty much history. He took it back to Miami, recorded it, and the rest is history. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how I made the beat. So first things first, I put the sample into Edison, and I'm going to show you what it sounded like before I chopped it up. So I put that into the project, the parts I like, and this is what it sounded like after I chopped it up or whatever. Alright, so after I did that, the first thing I did was the kicks. So I'm gonna show you what the kicks sound like. Real simple. Then after I did the kicks, I threw some rim shots in there because everybody likes a good ass rim shot, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Real simple. I really wanted you to focus on what was being said, not so much the beat, you feel me? So I tried to keep it simple as possible. But after I did the rim shots, I added the hi-hats. You know what I'm saying? After I added the hi-hats, I did the 808. Show you what that sounds like. Real simple. Like I said, it was for poetry at first. So I wanted it to be simple. I didn't want to take away from, what was being said. After the 808, I threw some cowbells in there just because, I just wanted to put them in there. I thought they would fit. You feel me? last thing I put into the beat was the open hats. So let me show you what them sound like. And believe it or not, that's the whole beat right there. Like, the beat was real simple. I made it in like 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't too complex. I'm gonna show you what it all sounded like together. Right there, I had a little switch up. For the switch up, I took out some parts of the beats and let them come in a little bit later, you feel me? Just to give it a little switch up. It had been sounding the same the whole time. Wanted to give it a little switch up. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the beat. You know what I said? Like I said, I made it in like 20 minutes, and Star Child just fell in love with it, and he took it a whole nother direction. Like, I didn't even expect him to do what he did with it. But I'm glad that he did what he did. You feel me? So that's Behind the Beat with Kalel, Xavier. Stream Heathen everywhere. I'm out.
Man, I ride and I die for the serious shit. Catch Star Child slipping. Is you serious, bitch? Flow on Reptile, that's some serious spit. I think they went over your head. Is you hearing this shit? That's some serious spit. I think they went over your head. Is you hearing this shit? Niggas always worry about my next move. Don't worry about it, just know it's gonna be my best move. I treat the vocal booth just like my restroom. I'm a geek, I'm a nerd like the Neptunes for real.